Homelessness is a problem in Central Florida, and each person's story, of course, is very different.
This one is just so eye-opening, so touching. Channel 9's Steve Barrett found a woman and a friend who helps her survive on the streets. Now, this story may be difficult to watch, and it's a very stark look at homelessness. It's all new at 5.
Shivering. Because I was yawning. No, you're shivering is what I'm saying.
Meet beautiful Melody. She suffers from a heartbreaking and extreme case of homelessness.
I figure if we can at least stay here till 5 or when does it get dark? 5:30 now? I think so. We can stay here till 5:30.
At 4 months old, Melody was burned over 80% of her body, a fire she can't remember at her babysitter's house. Meeting her, I've wondered how she's still alive.
And honestly, I wondered that myself a lot.
She lost both feet, a hand, an ear, and half of her nose in that fire. The rest of her legs had to be amputated about 3 years ago.
I've tried to get a job, and a lot of places are saying, the managers are saying I would scare off their business.
She invited me into her life with her only true friend, Orlando. A life that's a never-ending ligature of seedy hotel rooms.
2 weeks before Christmas, Sam's Club, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
it's the perfect time to get out there.
City bus fares, locked in for long rides, bus stops, and panhandling.
Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Sure. Put my coat on if you want. I'm not cold.
It's not because she lost everything. It's because she never had anything. But now she has Orlando. Not the city, but the man.
If she were to go to a shelter, we wouldn't be together. If she won't go anywhere without me. And I told her, I'll stick with you the rest of your life.
Another stark example of homelessness. Orlando was born into poverty and has never escaped its clutches. He met Melody one afternoon, alone and helpless. Orlando met Melody here along Colonial Drive. Her wheelchair wheel was stuck in a storm drain like this one. He realized after he freed her, she was not only homeless, but helpless.
Well, she can't find her family, and she has no friends, really.
So time passes with little to measure it by. Each day blends into the next. The two discuss where they can possibly stay next.
On OBT?
I think so.
I think it's like $250 a week. Even $260. It's got to be better than $450 a day's in.
Melody gets about $700 a month in disability. Not enough to keep them even in a hotel room every night.
45, 46, 47.
Orlando runs into traffic to accept the donation.
Here, kiddo.
Money goes directly to Melody's one hand. I won't say where she hides it. Orlando helps with a lot of things.
He's even talking about helping me find my mom. And I want to try to find out where my youngest son is, too.
Yes, Melody has given birth twice, but those backstories are not pleasant. And yes, Melody smokes cigarettes. But no drinks, no drugs.
You gonna make it?
Try to.
Most people don't want to talk to her. Some won't even look at her. Others are downright cruel.
Like when it comes around Halloween time, people are like, would always say to me, oh, you ain't got to worry about no costume or whatever, because you already look scary enough.
But Orlando sees the beauty.
You all right, kiddo?
Yeah, I'm just cold.
Better?
And he does not want a repeat of last winter.
I spent all last winter with blankets, getting us in and out of woods. She deserves better than what she's gotten out of this life. I don't think she's done anything to deserve this.
Sometimes all it takes is one friend.
In the situation she's in, she does not deserve to suffer even more. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure she doesn't.
In Orange County, Steve Barrett, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. So what are we at, 65 or something?
Yeah, 65.
Wow, what a story. And tonight, we are happy to report that with the help of some Channel 9 viewers, Melody has had a safe and warm place to stay for more than 2 weeks. Channel 9 Steve Barrett prepared an even more in-depth look at Melody and her Orlando life with Orlando, and you can find it on WFTV.com.